about that time to start the show. Say hi to all the friends you know. Welcome to our little joint. We will really try to stay on point. Summer and Heather, two birds of a feather. This is the Grateful Mess, hanging, spilling tea and all the rest. From game nights to reacts, chill out, sit back and just relax. We are grateful you are here now, don't you stress. Have fun with us and enjoy the mess.
Hi.
Hi. It's Big Brother time.
Hi, everybody. Did you guys watch the show?
Who watched? One in the chat if you watched.
Ooh, I did.
Come on, I did. Who's tripping all over themselves to tell us we watched? I watched.
Okay. So we'll go through the whole
I
episode,
guess like no, I didn't watch it.
but you should totally watch it. Because literally, usually Big Brother premieres, the pacing on them is terrible. Either it's pre-recorded and they put a bunch of filler stuff in there that doesn't need to happen,
Chop
or
it
it's
all
live, or it's
Yeah.
live, and then you're sitting there watching the same live competition multiple times, and it's just like,
It gets a little monotonous.
but I honestly think this is one of the best premieres that they've ever had on Big Brother. I
mean,
loved it.
Yeah, I haven't seen as many as you have, but this looks really good, and it gives. I don't want to say this without proper respect, but it gives off a little Trivia Myrtle party. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. If I feel like if we were in the house, it would give off Trivia Myrtle party, which is just our thing, obviously. But of course, your wife made you watch it, Darth Slade.
So
Darth Slater.
before we go into this, let's do the boring stuff real quick. Chat rules: no hate speech, derogatory remarks, politics, homophobia, or spamming. No fighting, no drama. Please be kind and respect the hosts, guests, and other streamers and mods. Everything we say is our views and opinions. You too can become part of the Messy Crew. The link is in chat. You can email us at gratefulmessyt@gmail.com. You can join our official Facebook group. We have the best merch store, and we are starting to put Messy Alliance merch up. So,
Stop. What did you say?
Messy
What did you
Alliance merch.
Messy merch.
I don't think we'll talk about anything triggering, but if anything is triggering, please step away, and we'll see you in the next live. And guys, make sure to show the love, like, and subscribe. Let's say hi to everybody.
Okay.
We got Lady Jane.
Hey, baby.
We got Peter Anderson. Yay, it's Friday.
Yes, it is, indeed.
I have cuddling with my puppy this weekend.
Yeah.
Haggis. Hey, I'm not missing you. Woohoo.
I'm so glad you're home. I did not want to presume that you were at home because you were quite the socialite, my dear. Sorry. I thought you might be out.
Yeah, it's a Friday night. There's got
We
to be
thought you
something
might be
happening.
out, you know, tripping the light fantastic out there in Toronto.
Darth Slade is here.
Yes. Hello,
Violet.
Thomas.
Hi,
I'm sorry,
Violet.
not Thomas. Tom. Hello, Tom. Hi, Violet. Good to see ya. Violet, did you watch? Because, like, pretty much nobody else did. Except us! And we have all the good, juicy updates. Especially Heather.
So, actually, I was just thinking about this.
Well, she's the expert and I'm the rookie.
The slide I have ready to pull up actually spoils some stuff. So Let me bring this one up
don't do that.
first. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Spoilers. So I'm going to keep this up just so that way, we can see who's who while we're talking.
Right?
Because,
It can get confusing.
I almost have them all memorized. Who's the person that I keep forgetting? Ashley. I keep forgetting Ashley's name. But I think I've got everybody else down at this point.
Ashley's the lawyer.
No, Haggis, it's not working. I tried. But you can go to those two streams that we put in the last show and watch those. And if you stick around to the end, we found an amazing Paramount Plus promo that gives you $1 a month for 2 months. So you can watch the live feeds. You can watch the show
99 cents a month.
Oh, did I say 1 cent? 99 cents a month. Thank you.
99 cents a month for the first 2 months.
Yep.
For Paramount Plus. So you can watch everything.
You only need it for 3 months. So there's that.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get started. So at the beginning of the episode, we meet the first 8 house guests. And here are the groups that go in together. The first group is Zach, Amy, Adrian, and Kelly. Zach is the first one to enter. If you're a Big Brother fan, you know that there is a curse on the first player that enters, which tells me that since Zach didn't even hesitate to enter first, I don't think he's that much of a Big Brother fan. But
he says he is. It's like
normally, if you watch the first episode of any season, people are like, "No, after you. No, after you. No,
right,
after you.
Right.
Let me hold the door for you." So that's our first group, which is important later, I think. Maybe.
Yeah.
Our second group that goes into the house is Keanu.
Yes.
Lauren. Ashley.
Yes, Ashley.
And Riley.
Okay, you've said Ashley twice. I think you meant Amy the second
Oh,
time.
No, Amy was in the first group. Ashley's in the second group. First group was Zach, Amy, Adrian, Kelly. Second group, Keanu, Lauren, Ashley, and Riley.
Okay.
So that was our first 8 house guests that went into the house. They mingled. They got to know each other.
Yeah, it's like they piped it out. A couple of 4 people go in, 4 people. Everybody looks around for a couple minutes. 4 more people go in.
Out of those 8 people, is there anybody that you really like or that you were surprised? You thought that they'd be different?
Out of those 8?
Yep.
No,
Zach, Amy, Adrian, Kelly, Keanu, Lauren, Ashley, Riley.
Zach was a little more complicated than I thought he was.
Amy was much more boisterous than I thought she'd be.
And Amy was a lot louder than I thought. She's a little more me. I mean, my kind of. I'm just saying, it is what it is. I'd be the loud bitch. I'm sorry, I'd be the loud girl. But that's just me.
I mean, but she was just way too excited about everything. Oh my god, a picture! Oh my god, look at that! Oh my god, look at that! Oh my god!
We're so mean. We're such mean girls. Stop it, Regina. Stop it, Regina. Regina, stop.
Okay, so the third group that went in was Mickey, who I think is one of my favorite players.
I like Mickey too.
Mm-hmm. Zay, who I wasn't as annoyed by as I thought I was going to be.
Me either. I love that because me either. We haven't talked about this yet.
Mm-mm.
So this is the first conversation we're having about this. So just for the record. Yeah. I was like, oh, he's so different from the photograph. Totally different dude. Totally different dude.
Catherine, which again, I didn't dislike her as much as I did in the pre interviews. In the pre-interview, she just seemed very like, I don't even know why I'm here. I could be anywhere else. This is just not my thing. But she actually seemed a bit smarter and more engaged in the episode.
Yeah. She's the one that's from my state.
She went to college in your state. She's from Georgia, if I remember correctly.
Well, no, it said Catherine was from Columbia, South Carolina.
Oh, I thought she lived in Georgia. Oh.
She does, but she's from Columbia. And then Will, well, never mind. Continue.
Okay, and then the last person that was in the third group is Jimmy, who is definitely one of my favorites, but I'm a little concerned about him.
I'm concerned.
And we'll talk about that towards the end.
I'm concerned about Jimmy. And because of Jimmy and Amy's chemistry, I'm concerned about both of them now.
Group 4. We have Vince.
Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You're so fine. Hey, Mickey.
We got Vince, Morgan, who I like as well.
Morgan, yeah.
Ava, who I'm not sure what to think about yet. She talks a lot, way too much about auras.
Well, there's that, but there's the what do I do? Where do I come from? Who am I? Part bit of the first episode, and you get that. But like, she's like, I can't read anything in here. Well, no, no, Shiza. Like, this is a reality show, babe.
And then the last house guest in the fourth group is Will, who I adore.
I love Will. And this is what I was going to say about Will. Will lives in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is not far from here.
Oh, nice.
So I love it. But he does the college radio for where Catherine went to college, which is in Columbia, South Carolina, which is the University of South Carolina. He's the radio announcer for them. Because I looked at his office, I was like, that's Gamecock red. That's just everywhere. Garnet red. All I see is Garnet red. And I was like, oh, Lord, he's Gamecock. But I'm going to give it to him because he's a he must be from South Carolina. I don't know why he's living in Charlotte. But
whenever you say their mascot, I'm all like, what did you say now?
Gamecock?
Yeah.
I know. We tigers, we call them the chickens.
Okay, so then they all gather in the living room. Julie comes up on the screen and explains that, there's an HOH relic, and then the lights go out. Lights go out. What am I going to do? I mean, I could do that right now. Ready? Hey, Google, turn off office lights. There's no lights.
Lights off.
Hey, Google, turn on office lights.
Your ring light
4 out
doesn't
of
help
5
you.
lights off.
Okay, I'm just
No, that was all my 3
that
computer
was a
screens.
glowing three. What? 3 is it? 3 computer screens in your face.
Yeah.
And a ring light if it's on.
Actually, I don't have the ring light on at the moment because when I turn it on with my
You
new
don't
main
even
screen,
need it.
it's all.
Oh, it's like, where were you on the night of June 5th?
Right? I'll tell you. I swear I'll tell you everything you
Tell
want to
you
know.
anything you want. Okay.
But the light goes on and Julie's gone. All that's left is a shoe. Ba-ba-bum.
Bum, bum.
And then the phone rings and Laura goes over and picks it up. Lauren. And
Yes.
did I say Laura? Lauren goes over and
Lauren.
picks it up. And on the other side, Julie says, you have to come save me. You have to find me. Everyone pick a map out of this bucket and it'll tell you whether you're going to go to one of 2 competitions. You're either going to come try to find me or you're going to go try to find the HOH relic. So they pick the maps, and the people who were chosen to try to find Julie is
8 of each.
Yep. Is Mickey, Lauren, Ava, Riley, Zach, Vince, Amy, and Adrian.
Right.
Now, what they need to do is they have to build a puzzle across the bridge. And once they've built the puzzle across the bridge, they have to run up. There's like 2 stories of doors, and each door has a vent, and they have to listen. And there's Julie's voice saying something that's either correct or incorrect about what she was wearing. Like, man, I wish it's really chilly in here. I wish I would have brought the jacket I was wearing out on stage. Okay, well, she wasn't wearing a jacket, so that's not the door she's behind.
Right.
Okay.
Or,
So-
I left one of my shoes, one of my black heels.
Yeah. Well, no, it was obviously like silver gray. We saw it for a long time.
No, she was wearing a white shoes.
Or were they white?
Big old clunky ones, yes, indeed. I was very put off by the shoes. I'm sorry. Fashion police. Okay, let the mighty Joan Rivers and me come up for 1 second to play. I'm sorry, Julie Chen. What the hell were you thinking with them shoes? Whoever your stylist is, get a new one. Thank you. Goodbye.
I love Julie, but throughout the
I
season,
love
it'll
the
be like,
dress.
oh my
But
God,
it's
I love
like-
your outfit. And then the next week will be like,
Oh my God.
What
Who
are you
did that
wearing?
to you? Who did that
Yeah.
to you? Like, who did that
I mean,
to you?
I couldn't wear anything she wears, and pull it off. So let's be
I have
100% real.
I have girlfriends who take care of the girls at the local news here. And they look better than Julie does.
Yeah.
I mean-
nah, Julie's a treasure.
I really did love the dress, though, and the hair and the jewelry and everything. Loved it. Loved everything. Just didn't like the clunky white shoes. I was like, what is that about?
I mean, I wish that I could have looked like Julie does in 50s, I think, when I was in my 20s. Let's be real.
I'm gonna have to agree with Haggis. You don't have to bring the comment up. But
Yeah.
her husband is so rich. That woman should be
In Hermes.
draped in Hermes.
Hermes, sorry.
Every
I always
day,
say
all
Hermes.
day. She should wipe her booty with
Prada.
white Hermes scarves so as not to chafe.
So as we're watching the Find Julie task, we find out that Lauren, Ava, Zach, Vince, Amy, and Adrian are trying to win. Riley and Mickey, not so much. they're
Yeah.
pretending because they don't want targets on them this early in the game, which, I mean, it's kind of a toss-up. Having, like, winning, for instance, HOH the first week, you have safety, you're not going to be the first one out.
Mhm.
You can set the tone early on,
Mhm.
but at the same time, you're going to have a big target on your back. You have to nominate people right out of the gate with not much to go on, so you can possibly make enemies very quickly. And
Very true.
also, like Catherine said, everybody kind of tells you what they want to hear, or what you want to hear that first
Yeah.
week, because they're all kissing butt because they don't want to be that the first person out.
Mhm.
Okay, so
That's pretty
Adrian
obvious. Everybody's very, very careful with what they say.
Adrian is the first one to put the puzzle together and starts listening at the bottom doors. And then Zach is the second and sees, oh, Adrian already listened to all of the bottom doors, so I'm going to go to the top. Figures it out, saves Julie. Yay!
Yay!
And man, was he hamming it up for the camera. He's all
Yeah! Hey, while Julie's
behind
like,
Julie.
taking you to a commercial break.
And can I guess, can I say, in all the years that I have watched Big Brother, I cannot remember another time that Julie Chen has been in the Big Brother house while the game was going. She never goes in the house.
I've never seen that.
So
But then again,
having
I mean,
her in the
obviously-
house was a little weird. Like it made me
was
feel a
very
certain way.
weird. You hear her and you see her on the screen, but you don't ever see her physically in the building.
Right.
I was like, if she's going to be the victim every week, then okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so then we flip to the Find the HOH relic task, where there's, I would say, maybe 50 different versions of the square relic that has 4 colored jewels and like little designs. And you have to use the clues in the room to figure out which is the actual relic. If you put the wrong one on the little relic stand, you fall through a trapdoor and you're out of the competition.
And as you fall into a pile of foam.
See, I'm weird. I would have just grabbed the wrong one and run
Google
up there to
it.
be like, trapdoor, trapdoor.
Yeah.
Because I've always wanted to know how those work
I
on
know,
TV.
right?
Like, what's
Cool,
down
yeah.
there?
Not much. A bunch of foam.
Like the ones that were on Ellen's Ellen's game, the game show that Ellen did, because
Mhm.
they were really high. Like,
Yeah, that's
like
true.
what was
That's
underneath?
true.
I need to know.
Yeah.
So
It's foam. I promise you, it's foam. They do it in the rock concerts. It's
I'm
always
telling you, Lady
foam.
Jane, and we're gonna get you
Good
the hookup
stuff.
on
Yeah,
how to
'cause
watch it.
you can get it's on Pluto, and then it's also on Paramount Plus. I don't
Okay.
know if you, but
Yeah, we haven't put it up yet. So the Find the Relic task, the house guests that played in that competition were Keanu, who I love, Catherine, Jimmy, Will, Kelly, Morgan, Zay, and Ashley. So a lot of my favorite house guests were in this competition.
mhm.
And like one after another, they just all kept falling through the trapdoor
Yeah,
until
it was pretty cute.
until Jimmy finally wins. Yay, Jimmy won.
Yay, Jimmy won.
Okay. So
He
we come
sees
back.
the final clue, drop, and then he like goes to
Just-
find the piece,
Yeah.
and then he goes straight to the thing, and he's like, and there's only one other person left in the room.
It's Catherine, I
that
believe,
is-
if I remember.
I thought it was Ashley.
I thought I was pretty sure it was Catherine was in there too. But I don't remember, to be honest with you. I took notes, but I didn't get that detailed.
I know, right?
Okay, so we come back from commercial. Julie comes up on the screen and says, "Okay, Zach, for finding me, you win $10,000."
Oh my God! Yes. And that's what. And then he's freaking out. He's like, "Yeah, let's get this. Let's
Giant target on back, because you know when it
Giant
comes to
target.
nominations, it's like he's already won $10,000. He can go home. He's
we
fine.
can send him home." Yeah.
And then
True.
Jimmy, who won the Find the HOH relic, gets to pick 4 people to play in the HOH competition, because instead of like normal, where all the house guests play in the HOH competition, except for the current HOH going forward, only 4 house guests. Now, if you haven't watched the show, HOH is the head of household. They get a fantastic bedroom, private bathroom.
Yeah, they get like
their
the suite. They get the suite, basically.
They get
Everybody
their
else has a
laundry
sleeping
sent out
box.
to be
Yeah.
to be cleaned by professionals.
For an
So they don't have to do
entire
their
week.
laundry. But they have to put up people for nomination. And normally it's only 2 people for nomination, but now it's 3 people. So you have to make 3 enemies.
Every week, not just this week. Every week. It
Yeah.
was a spoiler thing, like
Last
AI. What did they call it?
Last year there was an AI aspect. I can't remember what the AI
And they're calling
arena.
it the Blockbuster Arena
Yep.
or something, the Blockbuster Challenge or something. And then they're going to do that.
And then when the POV, so the people that are nominated on the block, the 3 of them plus the 3 of them, the HOH, and 2 other people that get picked at random draw, play in a game called the Power of Veto. And whoever wins the Power of Veto can either take themselves off the block or another person off the block if they want to. If somebody gets pulled off the block, the HOH has to replace another nominee. It gets very messy in seasons where there's lots of like powers and stuff. There was one season where this poor guy had to put up like half the house before.
I'm already overwhelmed because he has to put up 3 people, and then I'm overwhelmed already. But like, continue.
So the next portion of the show, Jimmy's going around having conversations with almost everybody about if they want to play in the HOH. Most of the people say no. Riley says no. Amy says no. Will says no.
I think almost
Ava
all the
says
girls
no.
say no.
Catherine says no. Zach says, if you don't have anybody else, I'll do it, I guess. Kelly says no. Morgan says no. Ashley says yes, but then tells the camera later that she does not want to win. She does not want to win it.
Yeah.
Zay says, sure, I'll totally do it. Adrian, of course, says yes because he's the best Big Brother player ever that's ever happened.
Over,
Blah, blah,
over,
blah, blah, blah.
over.
Keanu says yes, and Vince says yes. So Jimmy ends up picking himself, Vince, Adrian, and Ashley as the 4 people to play in the HOH competition. And what they have to do is there is a tower with...
Oh, wait. And all of them assure him, Jimmy, that if they get the gig, they won't put him on the chopping block.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of them.
Which means about,
Diddly
nothing.
squat. Means nada. Okay, nada.
It's like, hi, I just met you 5 minutes ago. We're best friends now. You can trust me.
Yeah.
So they had to balance these weights on these. You can go watch it. They just had to balance weights.
It was very cool.
And
who won?
Vince won the head of household. Yay,
Yes, he did.
Vince!
I was pretty impressed. I gotta say, I was impressed.
Then we get the news about the BB Blockbuster being permanent. 3 nominations. And then at live eviction night, which is every Thursday, there'll be a battle of the 3 people that are on the nomination block. And the 2 that remain after the battle, because one person will pull themselves off the block, then there'll be the live eviction. Okay. And then we have another house guest enter.
Oh, yes, indeed we do.
Rachel Riley enters.
They won. The only Rachel Riley.
And if you guys don't know who Rachel Riley is, she was in BB12. She won BB13. She met her husband, Brendan, in BB12. They have 2 gorgeous kids. She's also been in many, many other reality shows, such as The Amazing Race, Snake in the Grass, I think it was called. She was on with Janelle. She's also been in The Traitors. She's been in a lot of stuff. She's very polarizing. I adore her, but she can be a lot, especially back in the day. I mean, her catchphrase from BB12 was, "Floaters grab a life vest." Now, if you don't know what that means, Big Brother, floaters are people that don't choose a side. So if the house is split and you're friends with both people and you don't really make a decision, and let's say HOH 1 week is from this side, you go and you hang out with them. And then the next week they're from this side and you go hang out with them. That's called floating in the house. And so she became HOH, was pissed off that there were a bunch of floaters that were getting by, not having to do anything. And she just screamed, she grabbed her key and went, "Floaters get a life vest." It was really funny. So she can be very in your face.
I just didn't enjoy her entrance because it was very, give me all the attention, please.
Yes,
and
that's totally Rachel, though.
But it was also very, very over the top. I don't know.
But she's also like 14 years older, has kids, is married.
Right.
She was supposed to be on All Stars.
That's why I thought that it was one of those things where it was like,
she was supposed to be on All Stars during COVID, but she was pregnant and she couldn't talk. She couldn't talk the producers into letting her on pregnant.
Well, it's COVID. You don't want to put a pregnant. You don't want a pregnant woman to get COVID.
Well, you don't want a pregnant person in there doing all the competitions and everything either.
No, of course you don't. English, math, genius.
Oh, Rachel Riley. Different Rachel Riley.
Different Rachel Riley.
That Rachel Riley actually replied to me on Twitter once, I guess. Different story for different
Heather
day.
and all her celebrity breakups, man.
That was just one of my nerdy
if
British
I
ones.
had a quarter for every time.
It's like when Alex
Talk
Horn
to me
retweeted
about
me.
that.
I was like, huh? Anyway,
I could get to Denver.
I digress. Okay.
Anyway.
So
I digress as well.
but then we find out Rachel is not the 17th house guest. Oh, no, she is not. She's the 16th house guest. One of these fools is the accomplice. The mastermind's accomplice.
Yes.
Who could it be? Now,
Hmm.
if they make it a certain period of time, Julie didn't specify how long. Sean Locke. Now you made me sad. I guess we're gonna have to have this conversation offline
What?
because Sean Locke was a comedian. He was
Oh.
amazing. He was on 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown. He died of cancer a few years ago. It was really sad. Anyway, back to Big Brother.
Oh, I love Jimmy Carr. He's
Yeah, I love
hilarious.
Jimmy Carr too. Anyway,
You're distracting us.
one of the house guests is an accomplice. If they can make it a certain amount of time into the game without being found out, they can continue as a house guest. But if they get found out, they're kicked out of the house and they're not a house guest. So, there is that. Who do you think could be the accomplice?
Well, the only thing that I really saw, I mean, I've seen, you know,
I seen it.
Shut up, God.
Sorry, that's one of her
stop.
biggest pet peeves, and she just totally did it, so I had to call her out.
No, I'm just really Southern, so people think I'm saying I've seen. I just have to say it really slowly. I have seen. A couple of rumors floating around that it could be Ava, it could be Morgan. Morgan's a little suspect to me. Also, who's to say that Rachel's not the plant? But
Well, Rachel can't be the plant.
Well, she could be. It's
She can't.
possible.
She can't
Because
because
she
apparently whoever the accomplice was
turned off the lights. They were all
helped
sitting
Rachel
there.
get into the house,
She came. Okay.
unlocked the secret passage to help her get into the house. So it can't be
Oh.
Rachel.
Okay. Okay. Who was
here's
wearing the orange dress? Is that Ashley?
I
Yes, it was.
don't remember.
Yes, it was.
So here's my thoughts on it. And I could be wrong, but Big Brother is very big on even split from the beginning, boys and girls.
Mm.
So adding Rachel to me says that the accomplice is a female. Because if it was a male and then they get found out, then you're going to end up with, what is it? 9 women and 7 men.
Mm-hmm.
So it just makes logical sense to me that it's a woman. I don't think it's Ava. I think unless she's a really good actress, I think she's a little too flighty. I don't think it's Amy because she's a little too loud and boisterous. It could be Ashley.
I think it could
Ashley's
be Ashley.
Smart.
Ashley took a
Catherine?
long. All I'm saying is Ashley took a very long look at that wall that Rachel came out of.
Yeah,
when they went through the house in the
true.
first 2 minutes.
That's true. Catherine, I don't know how to read her yet.
I can't figure her out either. Even though I should be able to read her like a book, she hasn't spoken enough. It could be anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. You're right. It could be anybody.
My gut, honestly, says it's either Morgan, the gamer, because she just seems like she has the mind for this kind of stuff.
Yeah. See, I'm not gonna put anything past Ava because she went to art school, and you can learn how to act, and she does all that artwork on the streets and stuff. You can learn some tricks of the trade on the street of,
Yeah. Lauren could be a good shout out because she kind of faded in the background a little bit, and for being that gorgeous to kind of fade back a little bit takes some talent.
It's very bizarre.
Mickey is amazing. I don't know. My gut says it's a woman.
Yeah, I really don't feel like it's Will or I think if it was any of the guys, it would be maybe Zach, or like if it was a super surprise, it would be like somebody like Riley, because he like seems totally unassuming, and I'm keeping my head down and my mouth shut to that thing. You know,
Yeah.
he's so quiet. But this is just one episode, so there's a lot. There's a lot to go there,
We got 3 months to go, y'all.
and this is one episode.
3 months of Big Brother. Okay, so here's a couple things that I jotted down that I noticed in the episode. I love that the HOH room, the room number on it is 1313. I thought that was a really cute touch.
Mm-hmm.
With the whole mystery theme.
Yeah, of course.
It's very Merler Party.
It's very Marla. It's giving Trivial Marla Party all day long.
Now, and okay,
Even
so
the dude's voice freaks me out. I feel like we're in the middle of game night. I mean, seriously, guys, it's like literally living in Trivia Murder Party. Fantastic.
Possible besties, Jimmy and Amy.
Yeah, for sure, that's gonna happen. Keanu and Zay.
Yes.
As well.
Yes.
I think Will and Well,
that's true. And it depends on the country. Other countries have different numbers that aren't lucky, and they skip that floor too.
Yeah, this is true.
Now, I'm going to talk about Jimmy for a second. I love Jimmy. Love him. I'm worried about Jimmy. Here's why. When Rachel came down those stairs, everybody was like, oh my God, it's Rachel. Oh my God, I get to meet Rachel. I get to play with Rachel. Oh my God. Oh my God. And Jimmy was like, what is wrong with you people? We need to get her out. This is terrifying. That's the right reaction to have in your head. As long as it stays in his head, he's fine. Problem is, the first week, if he starts talking to people about this, Vince, like I said before, as the first HOH, doesn't have a lot to go off of to nominate 2, let alone 3 people out of the gate.
It's hard enough to nominate 2. I remember it being really difficult to find people to figure out and in the beginning, it's going to just be based on first impression.
Mm-hmm. And how easy would it be for Vince to get, to fill one of those spots with Jimmy, who's playing too hard, too quick, who's going around trying to throw Rachel under the bus this quick. And also, by the way, did I mention to you guys, when he asked me if I wanted to play in the HOH competition, he wanted me to throw it to him.
Yeah, that was that.
So that's why I'm worried about Jimmy. I really hope that he keeps his mouth shut, goes along with the first week. Oh my God, Rachel, I'm so excited to play with you. Oh my God, can I be your bestie? Great.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Exactly.
And then I jotted down a couple possible showmances. We got Zach and Lauren. We're kind of feeling each other out. No.
Yeah. But Zach was also like,
right.
My mother. He was
no,
like,
his
my
boss
mother will kill me.
One is, my boss told me I couldn't simp for any women. Like, what?
I thought it was his mom.
No, his boss. Oh, God. And then the weirdest one to me was Riley.
The bromance. Oh, Riley and Mickey? Is that what you're going to say?
Riley and Mickey. When Mickey turned and said, oh my God, that's some Brad Pitt Western cowboy going on.
That's a Brad Pitt cowboy. Look at that kid. I'm so sorry.
I was like,
I'm so sorry you don't look nothing like Brad Pitt, especially not from 1986, Thelma and Louise, which is what she's referring to, I'm sure, because this kid is literally a toothpick with a cowboy hat on, and God bless him, in all the best ways, in all the good ways, not the bad ways. God bless that kid because he's precious. But just because she rides a horse, Mickey rides horses. She's
Save
like,
a horse, ride a cowboy.
ride a cowboy.
Riley seems like such a nice guy.
I don't see it happening, but I see her vibing on him, and she was like, "Oh, he's so cute. He's such a snack." And I'm like, "What, girl, get your eyes checked."
Not a Brad Pitt.
Not a
No.
Brad Pitt. Thank you, Violet. Not a Brad Pitt. I don't see a Brad Pitt in the bunch. I'm so
No.
sorry.
I mean, I think Keanu is probably the closest to my type if I was in that age bracket out of anybody.
He's kind of a Momoa looking yumminess.
Yeah.
He's got that Momoa look about him. Wow, the Samoan look. That's what it is.
And then
So
there were,
beautiful.
when the mastermind popped up, there was a couple quotes that I thought were funny. Mickey was like, "Oh my God, his eyebrows are flawless."
Yes, I was like, that's awesome. Oh my God, my favorite guy's back, and I don't like him anymore.
And I was like, "Please don't look at my eyebrows because they're not flawless.
eyebrows
They're
are
bad."
Always on time.
And then
But my eyebrows can't control themselves. So,
I know
yeah.
mine just like. I remember in high school, I woke up one morning and there was like a gray one like that long. I was like, "What the hell?"
Hell,
Like
that's
my
what
hair
happens.
follicle went, "Wah!"
Absolutely.
Anyway, and Ava said, I just cannot read his aura. Well, first of all, he's
Yep.
not real. So he's not going to have an aura. And if he did, it's evil because he's a mastermind.
Right?
He's an evil mastermind. So I'm thinking it's going to be a bunch of red.
Yeah, clearly.
Oh, sorry. I got a new green screen. Look.
Look. Ah,
Oh, puppy.
how cool is that?
Puppy.
Hi, puppy. Hi, boo boo.
So, guys, any thoughts? Anything? Throw them into chat. We found out at the end of the episode, Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. We will find out who the accomplice is, and we will see who is nominated. Wednesday, same bat time, same bat channel, 8/7, is going to be the first of a summer-long Wednesday night 90-minute episode. I don't know how they're going to fill 90 minutes, but okay. Because usually they don't put in the stuff that, the feed watchers want to be on the show. They put the stuff that's like, really? Why are we putting this in here? But that's going to be the Power of Veto competition.
Mm-hmm.
And then Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, will be the live eviction or the BB Blockbuster competition live.
And the live eviction.
And the live eviction. And they'll probably start the HOH competition. But with the BB Blockbuster in there, it's not going to be live anymore. We'll find out the following Sunday what happened. Or if you watch the live feeds, you'll find out when the live feeds come back up. And speaking of live feeds, they open Sunday night right after the Pacific airing of Big Brother. It will be 9:30 p.m. Pacific, 12:30 a.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hold that as like the gospel, because normally what happens is at that time we're all sitting there
Waiting.
and it's usually a little bit later. But
because it gets glitchy.
Well, and usually, they're waiting. They're waiting for all the house guests to like get ready for the feeds to be on for the season. So,
Right.
And also speaking of feeds, the code, if you want to sign up for Paramount Plus for 99 cents per month for the first 2 months, where you can watch the show, you can watch almost, I think, all the previous seasons of Big Brother. Big Brother Canada's on there. I wonder if
Celebrity Big Brother's on there.
So over the top still on there? I'll have to look. And they Over the Top was a really cool like web season that they did. It was actually 2016 or 2016. I remember it because they had like an all night HOH competition.
Oh wow!
And then the next
wow.
night was the election that Trump won, and I was really tired.
Pearl Snappy? Absolutely not. That would be a hard no. That would be a hard pass.
Yeah, you do not. I don't think you want to see that. It's what you see is a bunch of Heather going, Teddy, what is in your mouth? No, put it down. What are you eating now? What?
The laughter is the truth. Like when I laugh, it's because it's so true.
Oh, but speaking of which,
Pearl, I do see it.
the code is
our beautiful Pearl Snappy.
Summer Sun.
Yeah.
So use that code. We tried it out today. It works.
Works.
You can get 2 months or Paramount Plus
for
the first 2 months. Yeah, for the first 2 months.
For 9. Yeah.
And if you want to cancel it after that, you can. But you only need 3 months, really, for Big Brother. So
true.
But yeah, very excited. Sunday night, next episode of Big Brother. Not sure when we're doing the next game night. I have company this weekend, so we may be skipping one weekend. We'll see. But stay tuned. And then we'll let you know as soon as we know when we're going to do our next Messy Alliance episode.
Everybody, give us your opinions. Who's your fave? Does anybody have a fave? I mean, I'm liking Mickey.
Mm-hmm. I like Morgan. I like
Will.
Jimmy. Keanu. Will.
I like Morgan. I like Keanu. Yeah. Yeah, we kind of like all the same people. I even like Vince. I think Vince is cool.
Yeah.
He's got things going for him. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, the ones that I'm not getting the Lady Jane, you and Heather are my favorite. Shucks. The ones that I'm not really feeling at the moment are Adrian, Amy, Ava, Catherine, Zay, and Zach. Tom, I like whoever Heather likes. Whatever. That is.
I don't know.
That is so not true.
That is such crapola.
But it says not yet.
Francis spelled crapola is what it is.
So you guys have a homework assignment. Next time we go live, come with questions. Come with your opinions.
Yeah, come with your your thoughts. Give us all of them.
Tom, not a fan of hippies and aura. Okay.
Right. You're so purple.
Actually, ready?
My aura is very yellow right now. What are you doing?
I'm a fish. Be a goldfish.
Big old fish.
But you have homework. Watch the show. Come back and talk to us about it. Bloop, bloop. We love your face. Be kind. Kindness is free. Spread that shit everywhere.
And yes, I did finish Ted Lasso in 2 days. Thank you, Heather. You wench. I love you. I cried all the way through it.
Warm blanket TV show.
Oh my gosh.
But thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. If you're on the replay crew, make sure to just leave a comment saying replay crew so we know that you were here and who your favorite contestant house guest and what you think of the season. We're excited to hear from you guys. Love your faces. See you next time.
Later.
Bye.
This is the grateful mess, hanging, spilling tea and all the rest. From game nights to reacts, chill out, sit back and just relax. We are grateful you